Cruise news time. Well, it's August the 8th, 2021, and I got some fan-freaking-tastic news. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news updates. Well, Sunday, August the 8th, time to catch our breath, time to try to put our finger on the pulse and what's going on in cruising. And very simply, you know what's going on in cruising? Cruising's back, baby. I've got some interesting stories for you today. I've got a story of 11 cruise ships across a variety of cruise lines doing their thing in early August. I also have an interesting list from Cruise Industry News. Guess which cruise line's going to have the most available berths by the end of August? And guess how many cruise ships will be cruising by the end of August? It's a fun day here, but first, let's look. August has come in like a lion, like Leo the lion. Your favorite, most humble, coolest, good-looking, most intelligent, humble YouTuber turns 50 this month. 50 in just 14 days, in a fortnight. I'm talking about myself, okay? That seems a little awkward, but man, half a century. I can't believe I'm gonna hit that. And August, let's talk about it. Let me tell you about these 11 cruise ships that I thought would be interesting to highlight. First, this is exciting. Carnival Mardi Gras on August the 7th finished her first voyage out of US and reloaded and went back cruising again. Carnival's big, premier, brand new cruise ship. Did I mention I'm cruising on Carnival Mardi Gras in just 13 days, the day before the birthday of the YouTuber? Did I mention that? Look, let me give you a quick update. We have done our check-in process. There is a new testing process for us. Thanks, everybody, for reminding me that you can get a free test at Walgreens and at CVS. We are making our appointment at CVS for a couple days before the cruise. We still have to get cruise insurance. We have a hotel. We do need to pack, but we're getting pretty close to being ready for our Carnival Mardi Gras cruise. Jenny B's first cruise back since the shutdown. Her first cruise since she had her milestone birthday in March, her first cruise in 2021. So Carnival Mardi Gras, they're back. They're on their second cruise. I think we'll be on their fourth cruise. Super excited. Another cruise ship that we have to talk about, and this is big news, finally, Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady, she has finally popped her champagne bottles and she started her first cruise. This started August the 6th out of Portsmouth in the UK. She's popping her champagne in the UK. We didn't get to have her first in the US, but that's okay. Our friend Emma Cruz is going on the Scarlet Lady at the end of this week. She'll be boarding on Friday. Make sure you tune in to Emma Cruz's YouTube channel. She's gonna have great reviews from the Scarlet Lady, and it sounds like it's gonna be pretty saucy over there in the UK. And big ups to Emma for making sure I pronounce Portsmouth correctly. I almost called it Portsmouth, and she said that was wrong. And so Portsmouth, hopefully she's not punking me. Portsmouth. Emma Cruz's Scarlet Lady popping her champagne bottles just a couple days ago, and now our friend Emma will be on there Friday. Make sure you check that out. What about this? When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Disney Cruises, they will be starting back in the US on August the 9th. What is today? That's the 8th. Tomorrow's the 9th. Disney Dream getting ready to make her debut here in Florida. How about that, Disney fans? May the force be with you. With great power comes great responsibility, and every other licensed property that they own. Mickey back on the high seas. We got any Carnival fans out there? We got any Carnival fans who love the new paint job on the Mardi Gras? You like that blue paint job? Well, they stuck the same paint job on the Carnival Magic, and just yesterday, they put the Carnival Magic back out to sea with paying passengers from Port Canaveral. August the 7th, another Carnival ship goes to sea, and not to be outdone, NCL in the game. They're up there in Seattle with the NCL Encore. They did their test sailings to Alaska, and now they're doing their legit sailings to Alaska. Alaska. August the 7th, a big day. NCL Encore making that Seattle to Alaska trip. Will we see NCL in Florida? The debate rages on. And talk about debate. Good debate in the comments yesterday, but I got to say this because I can tell from the analytics that not everybody watched the second half of the video. And in the second half of the video, I advocated very strongly for not separating vaccinated and unvaccinated passengers on the cruise ship. I was advocating for the unvaccinated having a bad time when they are separated, and I got flamed like I didn't even say that. So how dare you? I sat there and I advocated for the unvaccinated and saying not split them up on the cruise ship, and I still got people that are like, it ain't right to separate. Yeah, that's what I said. Watch the video before you shoot your mouth off. Ooh, I'm sassy. I'm sassy with only a few days left of being 49. NCL Encore, how about that? How about this? August the 6th, I was on this cruise when the MSC Meraviglia completed her first cruise in the U.S. MSC is back, baby. They loaded up the Meraviglia. I know people that are on that ship. Hope you guys are having a great cruise. MSC Meraviglia sailing again. Are you getting the theme here? There's a lot of cruise ships in service. Guess how many will be in service by the end of August? I'm going to tell you that in just a second. Today's show is sponsored by Diet Mountain Dew. It's not sponsored, but the caffeinated energy part of today's show is sponsored by Diet Mountain Dew. How many ships and which cruise line will have the most berths in play? Berths. It's so hard to say. B-E-R-T-H, berths in play by the end of the month. Where are we at? Odyssey of the Seas. I saw her. I saw her the day I got off the Celebrity Edge. I saw her right before she went on her first sailing. And guess what? She completed her first sailing on August the 7th. Royal Caribbean's newest cruise ship. She's back on the sea with paying passengers. Well, what about Princess? We all love Princess. Majestic Princess, to be exact. That's a cruise ship I'll be going on in September. She completed her first cruise on August the 1st. She is sailing in Seattle up to Alaska. Also, she's getting ready for my friend Don and myself to come explore Alaska. Majestic Princess in play in August. But wait, that's not all when it comes to Princess. Regal Princess also in play. She started sailing on the 2nd of August. Regal Princess over there in the UK. I don't know if they're going out of Portsmouth or not, but they're over there in the UK. Princess in the game. Now look, you know one of my favorite things to talk about is the little cruise line that could from West Palm Beach, Florida. I sound like a ring announcer. Weighing in at 110,000 gross tons. I don't know how. It's the Grand Classica, the little cruise line that could, Bahamas Paradise. They've been in service since the end of July. They do like these short cruises from West Palm Beach down to the Bahamas, and they were kicking it full steam August the 1st when this month started. Now, I mentioned that I was on the Celebrity Edge. I mean, that started back in July. Way to go, Celebrity. But they also brought their second ship on board August the 1st, the Celebrity Equinox. Been on that ship. It's a wonderful ship. It started sailing with paying passengers out of Fort Lauderdale on August the 1st. And then that brings us to the Norwegian Gem. Much of yesterday's conversation was about whether or not Norwegian would be able to cruise out of Florida with 100% vaccinated crew members and 100% vaccinated passengers. And so the Norwegian Gem, supposed to cruise mid-month, I believe it's the 14th of August, we're waiting and seeing. The indication is if this court case doesn't go well for NCL, this cruise may not happen. But I know there's people that are you on the Norwegian Gem? Out of Florida, middle of August? Leave a comment below. So look, that's 11, 12, 12, ka. 1, 2, 12, ka. That's 12 cruise ships that are making an impact in early August. That's 12, but my question is this: worldwide, how many cruise ships will be in service by the end of August? Well, again, shout out to Cruise Industry News. They got this great article over there. Look, I'm a curator of the news, right? I'm not like Johnny on the street going directly to the cruise lines. And so I leverage heavily these blogs and other news sources. And Cruise Industry News, obviously one of the best ones when it comes to the cruise restart. This article is solid gold. And here's the title. There it is. 190 cruise ships will be in service by the end of the month. Inside this article, I'll leave a link to the article in the pinned comment. Inside this article, you can actually go download a PDF of when every cruise ship is going to start. You got to supply your name and your email. I haven't done that yet, but I would like to have that report. And then at the end of the article, they do a top 10 of which cruise lines are cruising and who will have the most berths. at the end of the month. Let's just go through it. Are you ready? I bet you are. But before we get there, let me quickly invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like to stay up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, if you like some of that high caffeinated energy news presentation, if you want to see a 50-year-old man from a spare bedroom talking about cruising, that doesn't seem as good of a selling point. Consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. It doesn't cost anything. It helps me out. It helps me do this on a daily basis. Help out an old man, please. Thank you in advance. All right, top 10 list. Top 10 list. Are you ready for it? All right. Number 10. Now, this is the number of berths. It doesn't mean they're going to sail at full capacity, but if they did, who would have the most? What's your favorite cruise line? Do you think it'll beat your cruise line that you hate? All right, number 10, worldwide. Number 10, P&O Cruises inside that Carnival Cruise Line family. Number 9, Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian's coming back, baby. It's going to be a big month for them for August. Number 8, Princess Cruises. Again, in the Carnival line. Number 7, okay, a lot of these are in the Carnival line. They got the most, I'm gonna quit saying that. Number 7, Costa Cruises. Number 8, AIDA. Is that the way you say AIDA? I know that's the correct pronunciation, but would you ever have said it like that? AIDA. Number 5, TUI Cruises. They say it TUI Cruises. How about that? Number 4, Celebrity Cruises. This is one of my favorite cruise lines. Number 3, Carnival Cruise Line. Number 3, Carnival Cruise Line. Number 3, man, I thought that would be higher up in the list. Number 2, coming in above Carnival Cruise Line, MSC Cruises. And that leaves the Mac Daddy of August cruise berth capacity, Royal Caribbean International. How about that? Look, y'all, we can get hung up in the muck and mire of the hard challenges of the restart of cruising. We can fight with each other. We can be mean. We can be lovers. We can be compassionate. But one thing we cannot ignore is the restart of cruising is coming on hot and heavy. 190 ships will be in play at the end of August, and there's going to be a lot more coming on in September and the rest of the year. Look, the protocols are going to tighten up, and they're going to loosen up, and they're going to tighten up. It's going to be the ebb and flow of dealing with this virus. But I don't think, look, my prediction is you can't put the genie back in the bottle. I don't think that cruising's going to get shut down. We might have to mask up. We might have to test up. We might have to social distance. We might have to wash our hands more than we ever washed our hands before. But we will be cruising. Let me kick the question over to you. What's your next cruise? Which cruise ship are you the most excited about seeing come back? How you feeling today? When's your birthday? Are you 50? There's so much we could talk about. Thanks, everybody, for all the love and support and in the comments every day. You guys rock the Casbah. You rock me. We will rock you. Hold on. Not sponsored, but I need some more. I can feel the caffeine coursing through my veins. Thank you guys for watching the show today. Please show your support by hitting the like button or your favorite soda that's on 2 for $1. There's only going to be one of them, and you're going to have to pay the 1 soda price instead of the 2 soda price, which is mind-numbing when you're at the convenience store. It's Tony with Lido Loca, and until the Portsmouth. Thank you, Emma. Tony with Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye. Oh, that was deep. Bye. You rang. That's it. Bye.